I just found one of the fragments.
You do this? It did. Nice work, and hey, let's talk about those anger issues.
Go away, zombie. I'm trying to listen to the story.
Disturbing.
Oh, that's it? Okay. So, pretty much you'll be able to find it in any mission level you do. If Blockbuster event is part of your...
Don't come back.
You know, you can actually accomplish it. I believe you have to be in Plankerton to be able to play the Blockbuster event, but I'm not 100% sure. Honestly, within a week I was out of Stonewood. Within 2 weeks I was almost out of Plankerton. So I didn't really spend much time doing much in those levels, so... but anyways, this is just the farm run, and I just wanted to show that any level will give you the quest materials just like it did for Blockbuster 2 and Blockbuster 1 events. You don't have to do hard missions, you don't have to do nothing difficult. If you feel comfortable doing missions in Stonewood, you should do that. I mean, I'm doing a level 70 mission in Canny right now just because I'm trying to farm a little bit of materials so I can craft some more 106s. Because right now I don't have any materials to craft 106s. Yeah, the zombies are a little bit annoying. I don't like to waste my guns with useless zombies like that, so I usually just run around farming and let the zombies come at me, follow me. When I get a mob, I throw out my guns, my teddy takes care of them. If it doesn't, I just keep running around until I get my teddy again. I keep farming on the go. That's why I do a lot of private servers on my own when I'm farming. Depending on the mission, I might finish it. More often than not, though, I try to finish the mission. I usually do. But when I'm doing a level 70, it gets a little annoying to do missions just because you get so many smashers, and some people go around saying smashers are not that big of a deal, but honestly, smashers are the biggest problem in level 70 Canny, just because all of your walls come down, all of your defenses come down, and just you get a ton of zombies walking in, and one person cannot, you know, no matter what you say, one person, even with the hacksaw, 3 hacksaws on my equip, if I had them right now. That's, let me see, what's my hacksaw at? It's 25,263 DPS. It has fire rate of 13 bullets per second, 163 bullets in the chamber. If you do the math, I'm shooting 131 bullets every 10 seconds. I'm unloading a full clip in like 13-14 seconds. And 3 of them together gives me a good 39 seconds of straight up shooting. That's a full wave. A full 39 seconds of shooting. And even then, that's not enough to stop 4 smashers and the waves of zombies. I mean, I guess I could concentrate on the zombies and let the smashers do their thing. I could set up more traps, waste a ton of materials, but realistically, nobody likes to waste that many materials on one little mission. I'd rather go and lay down all my traps on my storm shield defense, but depending on whether or not I feel like doing a solo level 70 mission, I might finish it. Otherwise, I spend all the time I want just farming. I primarily farm for nuts and bolts, and out of that I get sturdies, and I get sleeks here in level 70.
Sorry.
I farm mostly for like wood, planks, stone. I force myself to use 4,000 materials every mission, every other mission. That way I can just keep farming it and not put in my storage, because in the storage I'm gonna keep metal. I like to keep about 5-6 stacks of metal in the storage just to make sure I have enough for storm shield defenses, for cannon. I just spent 24,000 metal yesterday building up that game room I was building, and it's gonna be a while before I build another thing like that, but you know, I'm trying to get into Twine Peaks, so that's gonna take a lot of resources, a lot of guns, which I don't have right now, but you know, I got 130 out of that, not bad. I hate it when I do that. it lags a little bit, and it's just enough to like not let me jump. That's a mimic, level 70. I want to make sure I'm ready. You're never ready for mimics. Oh, I know. Oh no, I forgot I had a Yanta. Oh, I messed that up so big. All because of you. Where did it go?
Nope.
And that is why you don't want to be distracted thinking about other stuff when you're doing that. Especially a mimic trying to get something like that done. They give good rewards, but they're a real hassle. Let's see. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Where am I at? $186, $185. I need more of those. I don't need that. I don't need that. I hear bees around me. This is never a good thing. There's not that many cars on this level. You know, cars are probably the best spot to get sleeks out of, followed by electrical boxes. They give more of a sturdy some sleeks than other metal stuff. Cars are my favorite. Let me pick those up for now. Forklifts give you sleek sometimes when you get lucky. On level 70 canny. I mean, it's not a guaranteed, but you know. Well, I got sturdy out of that. 1 sturdy and 5 nuts. Same goes with this big trucks right here. When you break them down, I just got 1 sturdy, 4 nuts and bolts, and metal. Yeah, I know, it doesn't seem that worth it, but... Oh, and then my next favorite place is vending machines, washers. When you go in the city and you find a place with washers and dryers, break it down, you get a ton of nuts and bolts. When you get lucky, oh shit. See, this is what I'm saying. I almost did that mistake even when I picked that up and I was about to drop a teddy because I was gonna go do that encampment over there, but I wanted to make sure I got this on here so you guys could see why I like the llamas and why it's a big factor in when I do solo farming. Because not everybody can break a llama. If you're not in canny with canny skill points, you're not gonna break a llama in canny. Llamas have 10,500 health. There is one llama that it's scattered randomly. I don't know why, but it has 18,000 health. That one I can't break it alone either. It's a Twin Peaks skill llama. So I break llamas because of this. I got obsidian. I got sturdy. I got fine grain. When I can find, oh, there you go. And I got 2 quartz crystals. Sometimes I get shadow shard instead of quartz. And I don't like to bring people farming along because, well, for starters, they want to break the llamas themselves when they have an outlander, which you can't. And second, when I break a llama, I like to collect the stuff because usually I'm farming and I can do the farming on my own. I can take care of the level on my own. You know, I can clear caves. I can do all that on my own. I'm level 62 and a level 70 canny. You know, I would be a little embarrassed if I couldn't handle it on my own. I do my storm shield defenses solo as well, just because I do a lot of traps there. But like something like this, I clear up the. I don't have any more guns. I wasted them. It don't matter though. You know, it's not a rush thing when you go farming. I mean, yeah, you can technically rush around and get things done faster, but you're playing the game. It's the game you're playing. You know, if doing this, if taking the patience to do something like this is too much for farming, then just stick around the lower levels, farm in your levels. Normally you'll find the stuff you need in your levels. You don't need to farm any level higher than you have to. Honestly, I just started farming in Candy not that long ago. I was farming down in Plankerton. I was farming in Stonewood. So I wouldn't have to deal with having to have zombies I can't damage. I hate those guys, but I need the blue guy. Wait, I need this guy, I hate bees. But either way, I got the zombies far enough away that I can come in here and farm. That was a little bit too much of a build, but you know, they are bees and they are following a long trail, and I don't want to be stuck on the bees trying to edit a wall over there. But I do this every now and then just for fun. I mean, why not, right? And then bye-bye some. Oh no, I made the path too big for them to cross. They normally don't cross that. Well, don't matter. Like I said, I waste materials on purpose so I can keep farming. Because otherwise I'm not gonna farm if I don't waste. Bye. Woohoo! It's always fun to watch a zombie drop. Now, is that shadow or quartz? Shadow. Whoa, that was glitchy, but I'll take 3. I need to farm rock because I'm low on fine grain to create more traps. I mean, I don't need more traps anymore. I don't need materials anymore. I don't need anything anymore, but the fun is going to begin now. I'll be starting to rush people around. I'll be joining random missions and actually get them done. Just to see if I can encourage more people to actually get missions done. Although high-level missions are mostly for farming, though. I like to complete them.
Always use bullets.
Anyways, it was just an update, and I want to show you guys why I like to farm solo when I go farming. No offense, honestly, but if I have time to farm a couple runs, you know, I want to get the most out of it that I can. And I'm still trying to figure out if that 18,000 health llama keeps appearing randomly, or there's some kind of factor that makes it happen more often, because I've only found them a couple of times. I had a theory that they turn into 18,000 llama after you increase the difficulty on the level. I did a couple runs with a buddy of mine, and that seemed to be the case. We always found another llama somehow that, you know, we hadn't seen before. What was that? Oh, Rusty's? Wow. I got rusty mechanicals in Canny level 70. Just goes to show you that you can find anything anywhere. And I got it out of a pile too, I think. Anyway, so I had the theory that it was after you increase the difficulty to 5, it changes. And it turns out that it's not true, because I increased the difficulty to 5 on one of those Ride the Lightning storms, Ride the Lightning missions. And I have to get involved here. Nope. Not gonna take your lasers. Oh. This game has been so glitchy since patch 4.2. Version 2.2. Well, it was worth it. I got nuts and bolts, I got metal, I got 48 nuts and 224 metal. It's not a bad catch. This pause right here give you metal too. Sometimes they drop nuts and bolts or sturdies. Sometimes you get bacon out of those bullets. When I go farming, I don't just go farming for caves, I don't go farming for ores. Honestly, I don't need ore that much. I have ores to craft guns if I need them. I honestly don't believe you need more than 1 or 2 stacks of each material on you at any given time. That is one of the major reasons why I made 3-4 stacks of each trap. That way I can put them in my storage and just not worry about farming anymore for a while. I can just straight up hit Canny, Twine Peaks, get there, and then, you know, start actually getting better stuff. I keep getting that charred black stuff, and I haven't even powered up my traps to level 4 yet. Honestly, the time I've played so far, I don't have skill tier 4 open yet, just because I haven't played that long. That's a skill tier that you open by just basically collecting your points every day. Some people that are in Canny and Twine Peaks, they already have all those things opened up all the way to 4, and they're working on that. You know what? I do like to kill this.
They're not even that spooky.
We have damage lovers in this level. This level is gonna be a pain. Just to complete it. So anyways, I'm still testing that theory out on the llamas. I'm trying to figure out if there is in fact a random llama that spawns. If it gives you better items, because if it's a Twine Peaks llama, then, you know. But I want to know if it's one in every level and it's just something that I keep missing, because I don't go into every single building I play in. I just run out of time. I mean, I guess I could farm instead of finishing the level, but I like to finish the levels, so I leave enough time so that I can finish the mission. Always open red boxes, always break red boxes. Oh, there's something here.
Wish I could.
There's a level 2 chest in here, that's why I'm like, if I'm gonna kill the zombies, might as well. Nothing up here? No. Nothing except metal and nuts and bolts. Where's the other one?
Nice cutoffs.
Come here, dude. Let's go back with the other guy. I'm gonna kill you both at the same time.
Add blue glow to prepare for liftoff.
have enough blue blood to complete the mission. Over here, man. Over here. Nope. Come on, dude. Alrighty.